Hello. Hello, friends, and welcome to the series Success Principles for Dealing with Tough Times from Alpha Stars. Today, I'm going to talk about the principle ask, 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 creating a win win relationship. Uh, what does it mean to ask, ask, ask? It really means that whenever you are in any kind of a situation, whenever you are in a situation where you don't know what to do, you can ask for help. When you don't know, when you have a business deal and you have to ask for help, you have to ask for partnership, you have to ask for money, you have to ask for advice. People shy away from asking. A lot of times, people do not pick up the phone, walk up to a person, and then ask for anything that they want to. Primarily because the fear being rejected, the fear hearing the word no, fear hearing the words that I am sorry, I cannot help you. Remember one thing, as Jack Canfield says, that even after you have asked and you have heard the word no, you are exactly where you were earlier. There is no difference between the two. So if you've applied for a job and you haven't got the job, you were exactly where you are before. So there is no fear in asking. When you ask, there is a possibility of getting something. When you ask, there is a possibility that the other person might say yes. So take the chance, ask. Couple of personal situations that I would love to share with you in this regard. At Alpha Stars, we just arranged the entire series of interviews with MCC coaches on core competencies. And of course, we had to approach a lot of MCC coaches for that. So, two things happened in this. One principle, one of the sub legs of the principle is no means next. So, every time an MCC coach would not reply back, or the MCC coach would just say that no, I don't have time for this, it automatically meant that we would approach 10 other MCC coaches. Okay, so it just meant no means next means we just kept going on and on and on till we found this set of MCC coaches who loved to be part of this. The second thing that happened, which is even more interesting, is as we were just approaching these coaches, I just happened to read through this principle once again, and in this, one of the things that he says is that most people give up asking after asking one or two times, whereas the most of the people who reply back for the ask, they reply back on the fourth time. This really triggered me. As it happened, I had approached most of the FCC coaches just one or two times. I wrote back to each one of them the third time on behalf of Alpha Stars, of course. The moment I wrote back to them the third time, bang, that was there. I had all the 8 MCC coaches that we needed for the series, and each one were absolutely loving to do a different core competency as well. So it was just things falling into place just because of the simple principle ask, ask, ask. Don't be afraid to ask what you want. Uh, on a personal level, especially because we are dealing with these COVID times, and there might be situations on a personal level where you might need to ask somebody, don't be afraid to ask for help at all. And this has happened. Uh, this has happened a couple of times. Be it, I have called friends who have not talked to for a very long time. I've called colleagues and at, at 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock at night, just asking for help. And trust me, if they were not able to help, they always gave a number that you can call this person or you can call this person. I found strangers who were ready to help at 2 o'clock in the night, ready to deliver oxygen cylinder in the house. So don't be afraid to ask, not just loved ones. Don't think about it's so late. Should I call this person? Should I call that person? I don't think this person is going to be interested in helping. I don't wait to figure all that in your head. Don't make a list of people that you can call or you can't call. If you think you need help, just call, and you never know who will be able to help. Maybe they don't know somebody personally, maybe they know somebody via, and they will be able to help. So asking becomes very, very important. Ask is a core principle, be it in your professional life or be it in your personal life. It's absolutely mandatory that you do not be afraid of the rejection that you might face. Just reject the rejection, reject any possibility of the hearing no. Ask as if you think that you are going to get it. Ask as if you are prepared to get it. And I don't know, call it universe, call it whatever you want to, things do come to you. I have seen Siri, the co-director of Inner Shift Coaching, do this for years together. She has never been afraid to ask for help ever, be it for the office peon or for the MD or for anyone. If she thinks that I can help this one person in the smallest bit, she will call up 10 people, 20 people to ask for help for that person. It doesn't have to be asking help for the person for herself, but if she has thought that I can help this person, she has dialed up thousands of numbers, I would say, just to ask to be able to help that one person. And it does not depend who the person it is that she's trying to help. So that really comes from her principle of giving. But since it's related to the principle of asking, I thought I would share that with you as well. One of the very interesting things that Jack Canfield says in this principle is the principle of 4SWs. Some will, some won't. So what? Someone's waiting. Someone is always waiting out there to either help you or to read your business proposal, to get you a job. Even if you have applied for 100 jobs and you haven't got the last one, just ask for another one. Just apply for the next one and keep on doing that. Completely shamelessly at times as well. So that's my bit for today. My name is Prosperity. I am an Inner Shift coach and success principles trainer trained by Jack Canfield. Thank you so much for listening to me. Any query or any comment that you have, feel free to share with me in comments or directly message me as well. Thank you so much.